Warriors, my friends, my extended family, welcome to another important video. Yes, the Health Anxiety Program is now out and available. You can learn more about it right here. And today's topic is on health anxiety because we all have a certain degree of health anxiety within us, some more than others. And the truth is that when I was suffering from health anxiety, I was always gravitated towards and focused on what was wrong, what could go wrong, what was still wrong. And every time I had a good feeling, a feeling of optimism, some feeling of inner peace, enjoyment, or something on the outside that was going right, I was never able to move my focus and attention there because the inner child has associated the new to being unfamiliar, therefore uncertain, therefore unsafe. So what was safe? Well, safe was what I practiced most often, right? And what I practiced most often was to make sure that I was standing guard at every moment of every day, making sure that the worst didn't happen, fight or flight, potentially freeze. So what we need to understand here is that there's a lot going right in your life right now, internally and externally. And I want to point these out so that you can recognize that you are in fact healing from health anxiety. Let's get into these 10 things. Number 1 is the opportunity for enjoyment and fun is presenting itself, and now you're taking it. Yeah, good for you, right? Because back in the day, when your child came to you and said, "Mommy, Daddy, let's play," right? You said, "Hold on, let me think about that for a second." Play. Play equals adrenaline going up. Play equals me having fun. Play equals a certain degree of uncertainty. Therefore, it is unsafe. I must stay in my comfort zones of thinking and being. So you go back to the child and say, "Sorry, honey, I'm a little busy." Right? But you're not really busy. You're just busy doing the thing that you practice most often, which is staying in a fight or flight system, therefore prolonging your health anxiety. So you're not busy. So you missed that opportunity to be present. You missed the opportunity to be present, and you went back to what was familiar, which is continuing to stand guard towards any future fears. Therefore, you constantly lived in the future. Aren't you tired of living in the future? I know I was. So now what's happening is your child is coming to you and saying, "Mommy, Daddy, I want to play." So you're going, "Okay, let's play, because this moment will never be the same as this moment again. Therefore, I want to take advantage of it, because when I'm lying in my deathbed at 90 or 100 and I look back on my life, do I want to say that I lived a safe life? No, right? I want to say I lived a life that I'm proud of. I made memories. I took advantage of opportunities. I was present as much as I could in my life." So now what's happening is you're taking those opportunities of enjoyment and fun, and I'm proud of you for doing so. Continue on this path. Number 2, you've taken full responsibility for your health anxiety, and you are becoming your own healer. This is a very important sign. There are 2 different types of people that look for healing. One is active and the other is passive, right? The active person says, "I have contributed in a large way to getting myself to health anxiety. Therefore, if I contribute the same way towards my healing, I will heal." That's an active thinker. Then there are passive thinkers in health anxiety. And the passive thinker says, I'm going to go to therapy in the hopes that the therapist can heal me, or I'm going to take something so that it can heal me. So we're always looking for something on the outside to heal something on the inside. We never take full responsibility for the health anxiety. Therefore, we never become our own healers. The only way to heal, not cope, the only way to heal your health anxiety is if you become your own healer. Anything else just means that you're managing your symptoms. Moment of epiphany, take it in. Take it in. So I'm proud of you. You've taken full responsibility. You're becoming your own healer. Congratulations. Keep going. Number 3 sign that you're on the healing journey over health anxiety is that you are no longer rationalizing your emotional attachment to the catastrophic interpretation of our anxiety symptoms. So, back when you were suffering, what was happening was you were rationalizing consciously and unconsciously, rationalizing why it was important to continue to turn all your energy and focus on your anxiety symptom. Okay, there was a rationalization there. I'm doing it because X. The X was because, well, I don't want to lose control of my health. Because a lot of health anxiety sufferers go about their days feeling like they've already lost enough power. Okay, they've lost enough power. Their parents have made them feel this way. Their co-workers, right? Their students in school. So health anxiety sufferers feel powerless. So they want to grasp onto any kind of power that they can gain at this point. If they feel like they're losing power or control over their anxiety symptom, then they feel like they're going to lose everything, losing control of their mind, their bodies, themselves. So they grasp, they hold on to that last little bit of that straw. Now you are no longer doing this. Okay, you are no longer rationalizing why it's important to pay full attention to your anxiety symptoms. You're no longer getting emotional around it. And what's happening now is that you're losing interest in the old ways. Okay, your old ways, you're starting to lose interest in those. And you're starting to become more acquainted with new ways of perceiving your anxiety symptoms and therefore yourself in reality. So I am proud of you. Keep going. Number 4 is that you are truly enjoying your own company now. You know, you see all those runners, right? A lot of runners out there are just trying to run away from their problems, right? Or they're trying to run away from themselves, the person that they have become. So they run. They release all of this pent-up negative energy for just a short period of time. And then it comes back again, full circle. And then they have to run more, right? If you're running, please do it for a specific purpose, not to run away from yourself. So now what's happening in your life is that you are truly enjoying your own company, right? You're sitting there with yourself going, hey, I don't hate myself so much, or I'm not really that addicted to suffering anymore. I don't have to watch a reality show to get myself back to that dramatic state. No. I'm okay right here. What am I doing? Nothing. Is that okay? Yes, right? So you are enjoying your own company. You're not looking for fulfillment through other people. Hey, I've got to call Joe today. I've got to hang out with Jill today. They make me feel better about myself. Moment of epiphany. No. You make yourself feel better about yourself now. Well done. Number 5 is that you recognize that anxiety symptoms are protective outlets and defensive mechanisms by the inner child now. When an anxiety symptom arises, and that could be physical, that could be an intrusive idea, right? When these symptoms of anxiety arise, you're going, there it is again, right? Inner child, oh, you're so silly, right? You're trying to protect me from going to work, right? You're trying to protect me from going outside because it's rainy, right? You're trying to protect me from conversing with somebody that you feel like is a threat to me. Thank you so very much for your unconditional love. But inner child, subconscious mind, I don't need these defense mechanisms anymore. I want to show you, I want to prove to you that this world is a safe place, and so is Jill, so is work, and so is the rain outside. Let's go and splash, right? So when these anxiety symptoms show up, you feel like you have a new interpretation of them. They mean something else. You don't see them at a physical level anymore. Another moment of epiphany. And so, because you no longer see your physical symptoms from the standpoint of it being physical, you are now recognizing the defense mechanism that is coming from the inner child, trying to protect, trying to keep you away from, trying to move you back into your comfort zones, get back in your room, right? Get back in this normal way of thinking. No, inner child, I'm done with that way of living my life. So you're recognizing this now, and I am proud of you. Number 6 is that reassurance seeking is losing its value to you, right? It's losing its value to you. So back in the day, you went to mom, dad, spouse, even kids, and say, hey, kid, am I okay? I'm feeling this anxiety symptom right now, my chest or whatever it is, right? My head, the lump in the throat feeling, these body zaps, this dizziness. Are you sure I'm going to live past today, right? Does anybody else experience this? And of course you had that moment of, oh yeah, I've been there, right? It makes you feel better temporarily, but you're starting to lose your interest in this way of reacting, right? So online or offline, you are losing your interest in reassurance seeking. It's losing its value to you. It's no longer valuable because you recognize that it leads you towards coping but not healing. Therefore, you are finding something else to do in that moment, a response rather than a reaction. And the more you do this, the more you lose touch with your old habits and your old ways that only bring you back to health anxiety. Well done. Number 7 is you are beginning to enjoy calmness and peace rather than distract from it, right? And this goes hand in hand with you sleeping better, right? Sleeping better. And so when you have that moment of calmness and inner peace, just like I'm having right now as the sun goes down, you're going, wow, I like this. I can make friends with this moment, right? I can enjoy this moment. I can live this way. I no longer have to continue to search for the next thing to do or the next type of person to be for somebody else. I'm tired of pleasing others. It's time to please myself. So when inner peace and calmness arise in your life, you're starting to go, hey, these are my friends, right? I like this feeling. I don't have to run from it. I don't have to distract from it. And this is a very powerful place to be because this is a massive step forward. Massive. Number 8, you are becoming more optimistic in all aspects of life. Back in the day, you said, oh, I'll never be X. I'll never be able to change my career. I'll never be able to reach my dreams, my goals. I'll never be able to build relationships with those kinds of people. I'll never. Now you're starting to go, hey, this is kind of possible, doing this or being this or thinking this way or believing in this. This is all possible, right? It's all possible. So this optimism is starting to overtake your pessimism, which is fantastic. A beautiful sign. a beautiful sign. And all you have to do is continue to move in this direction. But remember, when optimism shows up, you've got to make it stronger by acting on it, right? Thinking alone will not get you towards health, anxiety, healing. Remember that. To heal, you have to change your emotional state. And to change your emotional state, you have to act in line with the new ideas. That's the truth. Number 9. Oh, I like this one. You are using social media wisely right now rather than frantically, right? Back when you were really suffering from health anxiety, you were using social media frantically. Oh God, anxiety symptom, Google, this, that, forum, group, support person, help, 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 help. Frantic, 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 health anxiety, health anxiety, health anxiety. Now, you're smarter. I mean, you've always been smart, right? But now you're starting to apply your smartness. So you're going, okay, well, I'm going to go on the Anxiety Guys support group on Facebook, right? And I'm going to kind of familiarize myself with those posts today, right? And I'm going to put up a post wondering, what, the idea around vitamin D or, biohacking or the neuroscience of this or that. You're starting to ask quality questions, right? You're starting to use social media properly now because it can either really hurt us or it can in fact help us. So the way you use social media is very important. Stay off the feeds because it's pointless. It's pointless. Okay, and make sure that you have about 5 ways of using social media to help you to heal from health anxiety rather than cope with health anxiety. Big difference. Finally, number 10 is that you are enjoying this healing journey. Enjoying this healing journey? Yes, absolutely. When it comes to reframing exercises where we emphasize imagery, breathing techniques, utilizing the body, when we're doing these reframing exercises through this playlist, when I'm doing a better job of responding to my inner child in the moment of fear, because when you start to respond to your inner child's fears the same way you respond to your own kid's fears, you are healing. You know that. And so you're enjoying giving back to yourself. You're enjoying the meditations. You're enjoying the affirmations. You're enjoying the process. This is very, very important because if you're not enjoying it, and if you don't have a sense of playfulness arising within you, then you're cutting yourself off of very important resources that will continue to help you to heal. You're literally cutting those off, right? So don't take this journey too seriously. Enjoy it, find the playfulness in it, and just keep going. My friends, remember that you are more than anxiety. Is there a forum out there, a support group, somebody that's suffering from health anxiety? If you know someone or a group of people, please share this video with them. Help others to become more than anxiety. And again, any questions on the health anxiety program, head on over here. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Enjoyed this video, give it a like, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.